My name is Jacob Mwangi. I am the CEO of the Architectural Association of Kenya. We are happy to be part of this Je Mjengo. It is something that we started in 2017 and has gained a lot of traction with the public. We started this Je Mjengo because of the need for the public to get the right information on how to manage their construction activities in Kenya. Since we started this, Je Mjengo has gained a lot of traction with the public. Last year alone, we were able to reach to 22,000 people with this information, how to deal with construction in Kenya. And this information ranges from how to get the right construction permits in the country, how to use the right people, the right professionals to be able to get the best out of the projects that we are running as Kenyans for construction. Buildings outlive human beings, and we put up these structures to serve our needs currently for this generation and for the future generation. So it is important that we do it right. It is important that we get the right permits to be able to put up our buildings. It is important to use the right people, the right professionals, whether they're architects, engineers, town planners, and landscape architects. It is also important for us to use the right materials, because that has got an impact on the output, on the buildings that we develop. It is important that we are able to secure the best value out of the resources that we have in the country. Kenya has got very well qualified persons who can be able to guide our citizens to be able to deliver good projects and valuable projects in the industries. The laws are very clear that we need to use the right materials. The laws are very clear that we need to use the right qualified persons as professionals to guide construction projects in the country. The cost of evading compliance in the construction sector is very, very high. While an individual may think that they'll save some bit of money by not using the professionals, the qualified and registered professionals, or avoiding the cost of obtaining a construction permit, ultimately it's going to cost you so much more for you to be able to remain afloat as you evade compliance. This includes the costs of materials, because you may end up getting materials that you do not necessarily need because you're using a person who's not qualified. It includes the cost of facilitating county officials because you do not have construction permits. And ultimately, you find that it will not make any economic sense for any person to attempt to evade the compliance with the regulations and the laws as they are. So I will encourage every person who is intending to build a house or any structure to properly follow the laid out requirements by law, to properly engage properly qualified persons to be able to guide the whole construction project, because it is going to produce much more value to you, both financially and also for the benefit of the occupants of such buildings, including the health and safety requirements will be properly laid out in the building. Our association has been very active in efforts to make sure that the right information gets to the public. And the right information will include the types of licenses and permits that you need to obtain, both from at the county level. This includes the physical planning permits, includes the permits for construction projects that will be undertaking. This is important because then it gives credence to the projects that you're running as an individual in this country. We have, over the last 2 years, collected this information and put it online. This can be accessed through our Build Hub, which is through buildhub.aak.or.ke. Here you can get access. Currently, we have got information from 12 counties, and it's our vision to get all the 47 counties being collected and put on that Build Hub. It is important for the for the benefit of the Kenyans to know what kind of permits and how they can get access to them, and including the fees that are payable for these permits in the country. As we will see from this Build Hub and even the engagement with the professionals, that doing things right will not cost you so much. Doing things right will avoid a lot of cost to you that will actually be of more value to you than the cost of evading the compliance. So I'll encourage all Kenyans to do things right, get the right people, use the proper professionals, and also get all the permits that are required to be able to have the peace and comfort as you run your projects. Thank you.